Good evening, gamers. It's the middle of October, and I'm feeling as horny as the dog from the Goosebumps 2001 intro. So today, we're gonna be looking at a tier list of the most fuckable monsters in Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get this rolling. Up first, we have gnolls. Now, I already know that furries are going feral over these fuzzy fuckers, and I think that at least earns them a solid place in B tier. Pop these bad boys in B tier, and up next we got the gas station dads, Bugbears here. These guys fuck more than anybody else I've seen in the entire game, and you know what? They're pretty shredded, so I think that earns them a solid spot in A tier fuckability here. We'll go ahead and pop this unkempt Chad into A tier here, yeah. Doppelgangers are a lot like Dittos from Pokemon in that the idea of fucking them is terrifying, but they can be whatever you want them to be, so the idea of fucking them isn't actually that terrifying. That being said, that leads them in B tier with the furry's wet dream here. Coming up next, we have just the regular fucking spiders. Now, I'm a baby. I can't fuck a spider unless there is a hot anime man or woman on top of the spider. So, despite that, spiders are still pretty cool, so I think that earns them a solid place in C tier bangability here. I already know that just because this motherfucker uses the word Treatos in fucking sentences and uses the words like shinies, that degenerates on Discord are already spraying strings of cum and spending exorbitant amounts of money on Rule 34 commissions of kobolds. So that earns this motherfucker a solid spot in D tier for disgusting. Up next, we got Dr. Dennis Dinkelberg here. Now, despite having really premium drip with fucking amazing sunglasses, I'm a poor person in America, and all poor people in America avoid dentists like the plague, which earns Dr. Dennis Dinkelberg here a solid spot in D tier for I'm fucking poor. Up next, we got that green goblussy. God damn, I need myself some of that short stack smack. Please don't tell my girlfriend I said that. I might be getting beat for this, but that goblussy is clearly going in S tier goblussy. Don't blame me, blame Nintendo for making The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, I didn't actually include these guys in my last videos, but you can fuck the Mind Flayers, and you know what? Alright, I guess. I guess so. I mean, they're alright. I don't know. I've seen enough stuff with tentacles in it, though, to at least include these guys in a solid C tier fuckability pick here. Now, I myself look like a Keebler elf, and as it so happens, I also want to fuck other Keebler elves, so that earns these little funny red-capped men in A tier for shaboinka boinkability. Now, the fucking hag from Baldur's Gate 3 looks terrifying, but you can't deny that Auntie Ethel looks like she gives a mean knob jibby here. And given a mean knob jibber will at least rank you on B tier on this list. Up next, we got Flesh. This guy got no neck. That's a solid B tier candidate for steroids. Now, upsettingly enough, I couldn't find a single fucking Google image of these guys, but the little shadow twinks in Act 2 that are all over the town, those things are fucking cool. I support them as an enemy in games. Solid A tier pick right there, A tier twink. Up next, we got the Big Titty Ogre Lady. Big Titty Ogre Lady is a fucking solid character. She shows up 3 times in the game. Solid B tier right there. Obviously, we're gonna put the fucking skeleton right here. A tier for the Bone Zone. Now, everybody wanted to fuck the nurses from Silent Hill. I'm just the only person in the room who's ever been brave enough to admit that I want to fuck the nurses from Silent Hill, which leads these scary ladies up into tier. And by viewer request here, y'all wanted me to talk about this guy right here. Let me just tell you, as an avid fan of Dark Souls, I fucking love anytime you slap a person on top of a spider body. That shit is absolutely banging. I'd fuck this guy. So, there you have it, the definitive monster tier list of Baldur's Gate 3. Again, same as the last video, this video is objective truth. Anybody who disagrees with it is wrong, and you should tell them that they're wrong. Anyways, if you got to the end of the video, thank you for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you next time, gamers.